Good day everyone, my name is Kaylan Alejandrino from Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Section 4B. I'm here to present to you the selected methods and tools for service process. Some of other methods and tools used to analyze service process are the following. Number 1. Affinity diagram. It is an analytical tool to gather and organize information from a significant amount of mixed data source from researches, insights, concepts, diagrams, brainstorm ideas, and designs. This method is employed to sort and bundle information into groups or based on their relationships. Often, these connections and relationships provide deeper insights and new ideas. Second, brainstorming. It is a method to generate ideas from a group of people to solve a design problem. Under the direction of facilitator, members of the group contribute ideas freely to cover as many areas as in search of best possible design. Raw ideas contributed by the participants are gathered and refined to determine solutions. Number 3. Character profiles. These supplement the understanding and appreciation of designers by providing patterns or trends about service users. Knowing the profile would also help in justifying the innovations and improvements designs for the clients. Number 4. Contextual interview. It refers to interview conducted in the natural environment where the service occurs. Number 5. User journey map. It is a diagram that uses illustrations, photographs, and/or quotes telling the journey of the user through a service. It helps in identifying the key stages and touch points along the user's service experience. What parts of the service work for the users and what part needs to improve. It is useful technique to understand the motivations of customers in relation to their want, needs, hesitations, and concerns. Number 6. Cultural prompts. These are also referred to as user's diary. It provides a way gathering information about people and their activities and insights about the day of communities. Number 7. Documentaries. These are a tool used to provide information at the initial stages of the design process. This method is a visual representation of human emotions and expressions captured through film. Number 8. Empathy prompts. These are a tool for design that considers what the user are thinking and feeling more than what they are doing and saying. 9. Ethnographic user research is a tool used to support a deeper understanding of the design's issues for service designers. Through this research tool, the designer will be able to establish what motivates the users to do something and what hinders them to do not do things. Number 10. Experience prototype. It is a simulation of service to test new service ideas or design for specific physical touchpoints. It seeks out whatever the design is applicable to the user or identifies the area that could possibly be improved. Number 11. Focus group. It is a setting of deliberately selected people who are participants of discussion about a particular topic which intends to bring out their perceptions and feedback to design ideas. Number 12. Immersions or workshop. It also known as empathic research or role-playing. A researcher involves herself with a study area by becoming part of it. It is a good source of information since the designer will have actual experience with regards to emotions and social interactions with the community. Number 13. Observation. It is a method that can be used to identify problems when users are interacting with a product. Through observation, services can be evaluated and the user experience can be determined to a certain level. 13. Personas. These refer to fictional characters created as archetypes, not stereotypes, to represent types of users that avail of the service or products of companies. Personas are created to help understand the needs, behaviors, experience, and goals of users. 15. Prototyping. This tool is used to examine the behavior and performance of a fresh design before it goes to production. The service is tested by observing the interaction of the user with the prototype of the service, mimicking the venue, settings, and conditions where the service is actually rendered. The kinds of prototyping methods are the following. A. Sketches and diagrams. These are used to illustrate the ideas for discussions and analysis. Sketches are among the earliest forms of prototyping and also the simplest to use, them to be acceptable or of value. B. Storyboarding. This is a presentation of cases or prototype scenario using a series of drawings or pictures to visualize a sequence of events. C. Building blocks prototype. Beyond the idea of having fun with building block as a toy, the versatility and ability to stimulate creativeness has made this toy a valuable tool in prototyping. D. Roleplay. This refers to acting out service situations where users interact with products or services. The implied condition clarifies the direction where the service design should take, that the service really exists, and then render a possible journey through its functionalities. E. Physical models. For design service that may require physical representation, mock-ups can be created for testing. Materials that can be used include paper, cardboard, wax, clay, and wood, among others, to build the models. F. User-driven prototype. This prototype method uses a unique approach in coming up with the service design. Instead of the designer conjuring a design for the service user, it is instead the user who will get to make a design. 16. Scenarios. These refer to the creation of a hypothetical story. Visualize how a user will utilize a service in order to generate design. Scenarios can either be written or drawn, with sufficient detail to anticipate and demonstrate the needs of users. 17. Service prototype. This is a simulation tool to test the service design through observation of the interaction between the user and the prototype of the service set in the place, situation, and condition where the service truly exists. 18. Shadowing. The researcher acts as an observer only and does not interfere with the participant in any circumstances. In this method, the researcher goes along with the users and observes how they utilize the service or product within their natural environment. 19. Stakeholder map. It is a tool that shows a visual presentation of an organization's staff, sponsors, investors, board, partner organizations, or customers. The map reflects the level of interest and importance of the stakeholder in the organization. The stakeholders are listed and sorted on a chart based on the extent of their interest and influence or the power each hold in the organizations. A stakeholder map helps determine who among the stakeholders possesses the biggest impact on the organization.